Scene transitions. Some streamers don't even know they exist. Do you use them? I think they are a nice design addition to your stream. They make your stream more... So today I will show you how to make one of those pretty, I think, cool one. Oh, and stick to the end of the video so I can show you how to properly export them for OBS to make it work. Now let's go to DaVinci Resolve and begin. Here in DaVinci Resolve, let's start working on our scene transition. So first I'm going to edit page. I'm going to click this project settings icon over here. And as always, first thing, we want to change our timeline frame rate. So like I'm always saying, if you are streaming in 30 FPS, make it 30 FPS. If you are streaming in 60, make it 60. So it will work properly. So I will go with 60 and hit save. Next thing, what we want to create over here, right click here in master bin and create new fusion composition. Let's call it scene transition frame rate. So as well, if you change it to 30, make it 30 as well over here. And let's make it 1 second long. We don't want long transitions, and hit create. And now just drag and drop it down on your timeline. Now let's go to Fusion page and let's create. So we have our media out over here. I will just drag it somewhere here so it will be more comfortable for me to work with that. I can drag and drop background from here. If you don't have it here, just click on the search icon and search background and drag and drop it here. You can connect background to media out. You can enlarge this window by clicking this icon over here. So we will see what we are working on. We will keep this background black. The thing is, sometimes on some websites that are selling those transitions, you will see it will go from blue to green. Yeah, just don't do that. It will not work properly. I tried that. Or at least not in DaVinci Resolve. Next effect, we are going to search for merge and drag and drop merge in between background and media out. And now another thing is scale. So search for tool scale, drag and drop it probably somewhere here next to merge. Then background once again. And finally, you want to find ellipse and drag 4 of those ellipses into your nodes. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm going to arrange that a little bit. And basically, you are going to connect all the nodes. So connect ellipse 1 to ellipse 2, ellipse 2 to ellipse 3, ellipse 3 to ellipse 4, ellipse 4 to background, background to scale, and scale to merge. Now, as we have this background black, the second background will be white. So change this to white. And now we are going to edit ellipses to create the effect. So for ellipse 1, we just want to change width and height parameter for 0.2. So we will create this smaller ellipse or circle. We will not see it, just the edges. But we will see it at the end. Now, for the second ellipse, we want to uncheck this solid box, change the border width to 0.025 and change width and height to 0.3. Cool. For ellipse 3 as well, uncheck solid, border width 0.025 and width 0.4 and 0.4. And for the last one, as you can guess, uncheck solid, border width 0.025 and we'll keep that 0.5 and 0.5. So basically this will be the design that will be changing. Now let's go to scale. Make sure you are on the first frame or very first frame, so 0, and change the size all the way to 0. And click this diamond icon, so you will create the keyframe for this size. Now scale it all the way to the last frame, so in my case it's 59. If you are creating 30 FPS animation, it will be 29. And now scale it all the way, probably in somewhere around 6 is when you get the whole screen covered with white background. Cool, now when we will go back and we'll play the animation, this will be our transition. And now for the export part. Before we start exporting, I want to tell you what's the problem with exporting from DaVinci Resolve. So usually when you buy those transitions, you will get that WebM file, which is not supported to export from DaVinci Resolve. Yes, you can use third-party apps, but I'm not sure about that and I don't want to try them for my own safety. So I was thinking how to make it, and I was trying a bunch of things, and I guess I found a way. So let's go back to DaVinci Resolve and I will show you how to export it properly to make it work for OBS. So now let's go to Deliver page. In this Deliver page, you want to somehow name your transition. So I'm going to call it Circular Scene Transition. You can select the location. Now you can pause the video and set it exactly as I do have over here. So for format, select QuickTime. For codec, H.264. And this will basically create that MOV file, which is fortunately working as a TrackMate transition in OBS as well, because you can't export that WebM file from DaVinci Resolve. Add to render queue and render. Now in your OBS, you want to go to your scene transitions and click this plus button to add configurable transition. You have to select Stinger transition, let's call it circles, OK. Select your video file over here that you exported from DaVinci. Check this use TrackMate. And for matte layout, select mask only, because this is mask only transition. You can scroll down and preview your transition. Now you hit OK and you are basically done. So when you change your scene, voila, this is my second gaming channel and streaming channel. So if you want to catch me live, it's probably in description or on my channel page. And that's it. If this video was helpful, don't forget to leave like and subscribe, maybe even some comments. And in a few seconds you will get a recommendation for another stream design related video. So maybe check that one or playlist on my channel with other stream design related videos. Thank you for watching and get ready for next video where you will learn how to create